Hello, hello! Burning Weasel here once again, and as always, this is Monster Train. I've already decided to go with the Awoken. This is actually the alternate character, Wildeten, and Umbra, the big guy behind, is going to be my allied clan. We are at Covenant Rank 3, which I actually had a friend ask me what those do. Covenant Rank 1 is the enemies are stronger with additional cards in the starting deck. The Deadweight, which is that card that has no cost and takes up space in my deck, is for Covenant Rank 2. And 3 is additional enemies in the major battles. So, like Daedalus, Arcus, and the Seraphs. And the other ones I did not name. Anyways, Wildeten has Root Seeds. +2 strength, well, +2 attack, and I draw 1 next turn, and I get Shade Splitter from the Umbra side. Well, as always, let's head on in. Alright, we got 2 Razor Sharp Edge, Immortal Trade, and Pyre Shards. Not bad, not bad. I kind of want to get rid of the Immortal Trade. 1 second. Alright, like I was saying, I kind of want to get rid of the Immortal Trade, but Lifesteal is really good. Ember Drain, not so great, but let's see how our Ember, or Energy, generation is. Alright, I have actually never played Wildeten before. I have seen him being played a couple times. What actually else does Umbra give us? Just the Shade Splitters? Alright. I'm gonna take the Fossilized Fangs and really hope we can get a creature that can gorge. Well, that has gorge triggers. Oh. We can go with Strangler, which gives sweep and we root enemies that we hit. Or we can go with Predator, which gives him quick as well as everything else on the same floor that are friendly quick as well. I know I've said this before, but quick is like first strike in Magic the Gathering. It lets me hit first, unless someone else has quick, then I guess it just resolves as normal. But from what I saw, enemies do not have quick. They just attack first on a regular basis. I kind of want to take the sweep, simply because it would be really nice, but the quick, hitting first is always good. Alright, first battle. Let's see how this goes. Okay, enter with Spikes 3, which is okay. Let's go with that. Spikes ain't a big deal. So 5 health, 25 armor, and 1 health. Let's drop down Bulletin and Train Steward. Dang, I kind of wish I didn't do the Train Steward then. Oh well, those morsels will be in the deck for the time being. Oddly enough, that worked. Not bad. That'll kill him. Let's drop those 2 on. I can't give him plus. I will give him lifesteal. I am going to be dealing with the Ember Drain, but that's perfectly fine. Oh, right. Let's speed that up for a sec. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. Thankfully, we only took a little bit of pyre health. Glimmer would be nice because of the health. I don't really have any healing right now. Ooh! Packed morsels! Little morsel goobers. That is fantastic. We just need to get some more of... Well, not some more. We need to get a Umbra unit with Gorge. So, seeing as it looks like we're gonna look for the Umbra unit right now, I'm gonna go this way. Oh! 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 We got the Crystal Chunky or the Hungry Chunky. The lifesteal's nice, but if we can get a large stone or any other sort of health source onto him, that would just be insane, simply because we have our first artifact which triggers Gorge twice for every munch. So I'm taking the big guy, the Hungry Chunky, and we have Quick, Heartstone. Heartstone on the Overgorger. I kind of want to give him Quick. But at the same time, he kind of doesn't really need it. So let's pass. Reroll it. I was hoping for Battlestone, which is damage and Heartstone. But because he gains that 2 attack permanently, I'm going to staple another Heartstone onto him. Gonna get a cheeky Purge in and get rid of 1 Steward. And I have enough for a second Steward removal. That is wonderful. So let's head on down. Enemy units enter with armor 10. I can do that if I set up on the 3rd and 2nd floor. Without a problem. So, let's drop Wildenten, and then the Overgorger, packed morsels. Ooh. Drop that on him. Let's give him the damage shield as well, and then drop the Entumbra behind Wildenten. I think it's Wildenten, but I'm not too sure. Let's Shade Split for another morsel. Gonna drop a morsel down right there. Gonna give him the 10 attack. And plus 2 attack. Gonna Glimmer here to kill nothing. Forgot about that. No, I don't need Ember Chain. I'm taking more pyre damage, which honestly isn't good. Let's drop that down on there. it looks like that is a win. I kind of feel like I need a tank, but the Hungry Chunky is perfectly fine. There is another Glimmer. I could fall into the pit trap that is the Sting, but I really don't want to. Okay. Let's go with Umbra Assault. What do we have next? Okay, so we got Merchant Magic, which can help the spells that we have, or a random artifact in restoring health. Let's go with Merchant Magic, so I'm going to take the Husk Hermit, and probably drop him right next to Wildeten. So let's see what we got in the Umbra banner. Oh, the Morsel Master. Morsel Master is fantastic. Especially when we have the Goober with Gorge. Place that onto the Glimmer. I know it consumes it, but if we can heal 22 for everything and deal 22 to enemies, that's quite fantastic to me. Let's pop open the concealed caverns and see what's lying inside. Oh, it's the shop again. Hellhorn, Stygian, or Umbra. Stygian has the spells. Umbra has nifty things like the tome that gives trample, the furnace card. I can't remember right now. But let's go Umbra. Oh, we got another packed morsels. That is perfect. Oh, we can do it again. Let's see what's the Hellhorned. Rage, I don't really want. Let's skip that. Dang, we couldn't go 3 for 3. But hey, 10 gold and an extra morsel generator. Fantastic. And here is Talos. Oh, I forgot to look at her ability. My bad. And with armor 5, and she pushes units. Okay. Well, meh. Okay, so quite honestly, let's do Wildeten, Husk Hermit on floor 2. Drop the Morsel Master up top. Pass the turn. Alrighty. We got Shade Splitter for a little Rubble Morsel. Gonna drop down the Overgorger. Then we're gonna drop down the Rubble Morsel. Because I played a Morsel, he will generate another Morsel of the same type. Which is fantastic if I can get the Morsel Miners, because that's a 5/5 for the front guy. And that is the end of turn. Ooh, and Umbra Assault. We're gonna kill off the damage dealer. We got more of the Magmas. Gonna drop down a Train Steward. Gonna Root Seed. I don't really have any room right there, so I'm gonna drop him there. And then I will pass. Okay. So if I drop this on him, he'll go down to 17. Nope. Actually, he goes down to 28, not 30. It's max health, not current health, and it's not 10 health, it's 10 damage and -2 max. My bad. I'm gonna Glimmer here. It's gonna deal 4. He has 7 of 9. That'll drop him down to 7 out of 7 with 19 health. And I'll pass the turn. Alright, there's the big Glimmer. Big Glimmer won't really help that much right now. Let's drop you down. Packed morsels. Oh, see? Morsel Miner. +5/+5. Oh, shoot. It's gonna buff the Morsel Master. That is unfortunate. I forgot the Talos was up top and pushed him around. But that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Let's drop that down. We're gonna apparently lose our front line. Ooh, no, we have no space. We have no space. Okay. Okay. Hit that. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. Gonna deal damage right there. Not of much help, but what can you do? Shade splits for a Rebel Morsel for next turn, so there's 2 of those. Gonna drop 2 Root Seeds onto Wildeten. Then pass and see how well that goes. I know we're losing the second floor. But right there we have the death. Gonna drop that down. Gonna see what else there is. Gonna give him Root Seeds. Completely unintentional from turning him into the frontliner, but what can you do when the boss moves your lines around? Well, either way, it's a victory. Ooh. Shroud Spike. I want to go Shroud Spike. Morsel Maker is great if it's just the Morsel Maker and the Morsel Master on one floor, but I kind of don't want to go that route right now. I will go Animus at Will, simply because it's a damage dealer. I need more space. I need more space. I don't need draw or really energy right now. I'm going to the right because Pyre Health, Forgotten Boons. We're going multi-strike, so Predator 2 on Wildenten. I wanna, but I'm not gonna. Predator 2. Thornlord maybe another day. So let's see. Oop, multi-strike. Stack her up to multi-strike 3. And give her a Heartstone. Well, let's give her a Heartstone so she can actually survive. But she doesn't really need it. Actually, with the way that she is... I keep saying she. The way that this unit is, if I give 3... Well, another stack of multi-strike, means we'll be hitting 3 damage. I'm like stumbling all over my words, excuse me. This unit hits for 3 damage 4 times, which is fantastic. Is it 4 times? Yeah, 4 times. So let's do that. Let's upgrade the Husk Hermit, and then not go for a reroll, because we just don't have the money. So let's head on down. Alright. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 4. Quite honestly, not good for our sweep units, so I'm gonna pass. Okay, so we can do Wildenten, Animus of Will, Train Steward, because these two will move up here, and if my assumption is correct, the Collector will appear up here. So let's... No. Let's head past the turn. See? Packed morsels. Drop the Overgorger down. Let's stack Razor Sharp Edge on the Animus of Will. So she now hits... It now hits for 13 damage 4 times. Okay. Let's give you that, and then that. And I don't really want the Umbra morsel in the deck, so I'm gonna sacrifice him. He goes splat. Okay. So let's drop the Magma, and then Umbra up here, because I have the space. Let's give that one another Razor Sharp Edge. Kill off the back end. Alright, so we can morsel. Morsel. Okay. They're going to drop Root Seeds onto him. Pass the turn. Oh boy. We're going to Umbra Assault to kill that one off and get more morsels. Uncommon or rare? We don't have a spike. And I'd really like to get the spike. So we're just going to drop the Umbra up there. The Magma right there. Root Seeds. Root Seeds. And then Pyre Shards. Pass the turn. Okay. So let's drop that one. Drop down the Morsel Master. Generate a morsel. Drop it down there. This may be a little suicidal, but wait, do they have sweep? No, they don't. Okay, so Immortal Trade, Immortal Trade, and almost half the health is gone. I have no problem dropping the Immortal Trade on him because he was going to die, no matter what I tried. So we're going to do a Shade Split, Lifesteal's good. I'm going to drop the Razor on there, and then pass the turn. The fact that I could deploy a floor that can do over 200 damage the turn it comes out is amazing, to be honest. I want to go for Channel Song, because Channel Song can buff very nicely. I mean, I can take... Excuse me. I can take Excavation Eruption again, but quite honestly, I don't think the deck needs it. I can take Cave-In to overpack a floor. So let's see how that works this next round. Heading down, we have Random, Duplicate, Gold, or Magic, Pyre Health, Removal. The deck is kind of clunky right now. The removal would be nice, but not necessary. What spells do I have? I've got Glimmer, Glimmer, Channel Song, the Immortal Trades, Pack Morsels. Okay, let's go this side. We are going to remove one Shade Splitter and one Root Seeds. Gonna hop up here. Spell with 20 magic power and consume. Do that on that one, but I don't really wanna. So let's re-roll. 10 magic power. There we go. On to the Umbra Assault. Upgrade a spell to remove its consume. And then we're gonna just drop it back down to 1. So now we can just Channel Song like mad. Snag the Pyre Health that we didn't really need. Head on down. Sorry if I sound a bit off right now. I have a bit of a stuffy nose. But I don't really have an end of a sentence to that. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm sounding off. I just have a stuffy nose simply because of allergies. Anyways, restore health. So, they won't restore health. Those can die. He would be the problem. But we can fix it. So we're gonna take it. Yep. Alrighty. So we got Wildenten. And then we got the Animus of Will. What characters are left? Alright. That's okay. Gonna pop him up top. Gonna use the morsels. We're gonna upgrade him. A little weird, yes, I know, but... Okay. Excuse me one second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so... 36 health. Yeah. Knew that he was going to be a problem. so root seeds, and then to save him. Okay, we get there. A little weird, but we got it. Okay. Okay, so... Whoops. This could be a rather weird one. Got a Shade Splitter. Drop him, and then kill it. To get 2. He does get armor, but that is perfectly fine. Sacrifice the Morsel Master and an Immortal Trade. Still does nothing. Dang. Do I have any monsters in it? Yeah. Alright. Let's grab the Train Steward, buff him up. Drop that down. Pass the turn. Okay. No critters in the deck, which is fine. Drop a Glimmer. Toss down the Morsel. Won't really be much of a help, but that's okay. Because he's just chewing through things. Got a drumstick right here. Enemies get -1, which is very useful. Okay. I like the rooted, but I don't really need it. Focused growth is nice if we could drop the cost. If not, we're going to remove it. Retch. Retch is very good. Because we're just going to be puking up all the critters that we just ate. Who needs upgrades? Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Husk Hermit and the Morsel Master, but the Morsel Master is more of a support. So I think it's spells. We will be making way too many morsels with this. But we don't really need the magic power. Actually, it would make our Glimmer strong. Our Glimmer, and Tumbril Assault. What else would it buff? Because it would hit the Focus Growth, the Glimmer. Both Glimmers, wouldn't affect these, or the Spike, or these two. So I feel like we don't really need it. So we're going to go Shade Lamp. And hope for holdover. Oh! Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Holdover. What are we going to be using it on, actually? Honestly, if I could drop it onto the Shroud Spike. But I need to get rid of that Consume. Let's drop it onto the Immortal trade. Actually, no, let's not do that. Hmm. Like I said, I would love to do it on the Shroud Spike. But I need to remove the Consume. If I re-roll, I'll lose the Keepstone. Let's actually use that and the holdover onto the Focused Growth. Because we reduce the cost, so it ends up being a restore 25 health each turn, plus 2 draw. If we reroll now, we won't get anything, so let's not. That makes Glimmer even more useful when it's out of the deck, oddly enough. Oh boy. Higher health would be nice. But we already have 1 dead weight, so this would be plus 4. But I kind of want to go this one, because it's extra 100 damage just in case I need it. But it cut the cost, though. Let's go with Broken Shards because I could use some health regen. And onward to Fel, which her guardians, the statues, have Spell Shield 5, and she gives armor to units. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. This will be an odd one. So we got Wildenten. Then we'll drop the Morsel Master. Generate some morsels. We're going to give him the Magma. Alright, and then we're just going to drop these 2 up here. Okay, we got the big boy, and the Animus of Will. So we can drop the Husk Hermit down here with the Animus of Will. Let's drop the Gorger up top. Give him extra health. If I just leave him here, he will be just a body if I put the Animus of Will up there. Okay, so I'm going to drop the Hermit down here. I'm going to drop the Excavator right here. And then I'm going to pass the turn. Okay, so let's hope for Morsel Miner. Nope. Bummer. What we can do is, this might be a waste, but quite honestly, I view it as incredibly useful especially seeing as we have an empty floor. We have the double gorge effect, and this will trigger eating 6 times. So that's 6 times 4, it becomes 24. But that includes that's not including his gorge, which would then become 12. So 12 of his +2, so that's another 24. It becomes 48 for this round, which is honestly fantastic. See? He is quite the chunky boy. We're going to end Umbra right there. And get way too many little morsels. Okay, so I'm going to drop that down. Drop that down. Oh. My bad. I made a boo-boo. Let's get rid of that. Playing that first this time to regain the damage that should not have happened, to be quite honest. Shade split. Okay. She's not in play yet. All right. There's the little morsel miner. Gonna drop him down. I know I should have done it right here. Actually, you know what? Let's retch. They make such adorable noises. It's so funny. Alright. I have a full house. Yeah, that's a pass turn. Now we're going to drop this down here. Make 2. So he gets a lot of, he gets 10-10. Alright. Up here, I'm going to drop down the 2 lifesteal and another strength. Man, I wish I had the tome that gave trample, because that 60, well, the 187 would trample over, smash through 60, and then the rest go to fell right away. But, it is what it is. Alright. Oh boy, I got way too many goodies. So let's drop the lifesteal. Oop, lifesteal right there. Make the excavator. Miner. Do I need health? I don't really need health, so more damage. Yay. And then these 2 down. Pass the turn. Alright. What is in the deck? What kind of minions? Okay, train stewards. I guess now I'll channel song for the train steward. Drop him in front. Ice Evader right there for extra lifesteal. Morsel. Magma Morsel right there. So many morsels. God eats them all. I know that that kills Fell, but these two are 4 more Gorge triggers, which is 8 more damage permanently. Alright, 100 golds. Furnace Tap, that's what I was talking about earlier. If I can remove the Consume from Furnace Tap, reduce its cost, I can just make it so much dumber. But I feel like we don't really need it, simply because we have, essentially, if we wanted to, 3 fully stacked floors. The Wildwood Tome is nice, and it gives quick, but I don't really need quick when I've got the big boy up on floor 3 like we had this game, well, this round. Battle, sorry. I kind of want to go for another Shroud Spike. More energy, quite honestly. Alright. Trinkets that I can't afford. This side, so I can actually remove more. Let's drop the train steward. No, let's remove the train stewards. That Merchant of Steel. Now let's make him a large stone. So what does he have now? Okay, so he's got the Strength Stone and the Large Stone. So he's now at 30-70, which is fantastic. Give him more health. And then pass. Gonna grab the golds. Gonna upgrade the champ. Multi-strike time, 2. So 3 attacks at 25 damage each. That is fantastic. We're actually fine with spikes now. Or at least I want to believe. Okay. So we can do what we did last round. Drop those down. But the spikes would... I did a boo-boo right there. Alright, so we're going to do the Animus. Drop down all the little morsels. And stack the Animus to the 9s. Overgorger. That killed Wildeten. That is a bummer. I did not expect that. Well, that's this round, this floor down. That's a bummer. Does he have sweep? No. Alright, so we got a recovery on this floor, which is perfectly fine. He's dead. We got our healing spell. Ooh, that's just Glimmer freaking out. Alright, that's the turn. Sorry for not talking, it's just I'm trying to figure all this out in my head. Get rid of the shards real quick. Leaves me with, I believe the term is not much. Is that. Drop down the morsels. I'm not gonna retch just yet. Alright. Stop giving me multiple of those. Gosh darn. Healing. I'm gonna drop down some more morsels up top to fuel his hate and rage and destruction. He's got 18 health. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, no, 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 no. Gonna heal that right there. Gonna drop down a magma. Gonna spike it. He dies anyways, so... Oh! I'm gonna fix that. I did this earlier. How could I forget that? My goodness. Shard. I'm almost back up to full, which is fantastic. Focus growth right there to heal. Gonna drop down the jeweler right there. Almost kills, so let's fill our hand full of munchable goobers. And then pass. So close. So close. And then he's just going to come in and chomp for 330 damage. Okay. I don't even know if I'll get the munchies from that. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't get those three. Because they're still alive when the boss dies. That's okay. He's just like one-shotting everything though, so that's fantastic. Ooh. Let's take in Graft. Let's see what we can do with that. Feast! That's what I was hunting for. I got way too many cards in the deck, so let's try and remove something. I don't need the Pyre Health. Vortex would be nice, but of all the creatures I have, the Morsel Master is the only thing that could use upgrades. So... duplicate any card. Duplicate any card. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, I want to. I really, really want to. But I really, really shouldn't. But I wanna. Well, let's see what I can do with the Merchant of Magic first. Plus 10 magic power. Oh. Emberstone for the Ingraft. Plus 10 magic power onto a Glimmer. We don't need Permafrost right now. Well, I believe we don't. Holdover. That's 1 extra energy and an extra draw each turn. The energy is nice, but I can do Feast, the holdover on the Feast, which once it's in my hand, I just keep using it. And yeah, let's actually hold over on the Ingraft because that can really help. 10 magic power on the Glimmer. Reduce the cost of something. Cave in. We can still... wait, do we have... trinkets? Yes, we have trinkets. Trinkets! Oh. We do heal a fair bit. Oh, the shadow box. I want to see the shadow box. I really, really do. Quite honestly, I feel like the shade splitters are just starting to get into the way. Have I duplicated yet? I have not. Okay. Let's go with Umbra Assault, honestly, because it's extra damage. 31 cards in the deck against the final boss. First spell card played each turn gets consumed. Meh. I'm not playing spells much. Well, okay, I am, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so Wildenten middle, Morsel Master. Probably shouldn't have done Morsel Master, but that's okay. Packed morsels have consumed already, so we don't need to worry about that. Drop down the Magma and the double Umbra. And then I feel like I don't need the Animus. Risky, I know, but oof, 1 or 5. Gonna get rid of 1. Dang. You know what? Sacrificing one of the Umbras. It's a bit of a bummer, but what can you do? I need 3 up here, no matter what, for my Mr. Chunky. There we go. There he is. There's the big chunker. Alright. Shade Splitter. Gets rid of our consume trigger. Gonna use that. Gonna save this so we can actually use the consume trigger. Actually, Huh. Oh dear. I don't want my fire to take health. I know it's taking 6 right there, but that's better than the 30 some odd it would have been taken. Okay. Early Ember Drain, but what can you do? Oh, gonna heal 5. Take 2. What do I have left in here? I don't have any minions, but I have minions in here, which is just a bunch of morsels. Okay. Okay, packed morsels. Nothing I really wanted in there. But I'm gonna use that. Nope, actually. That, and then the Shroud Spike for 4 damage shields. Give him more strength. More strength there. Oh! Okay. Apparently that was all 20. You build up so many morsels so gosh darn fast. I should have been paying attention to that a bit more. Whoops! Okay, so we're going to drop a Glimmer right here to get rid of the Consume. We're going to use the Vengeful Shard. Alright. There's that. That. Give him more. And give more. I'm sorry you don't get to eat much right now, but you are my ace in the hole. Screw the shard. Nah. Drop you down right there. You two go up there. Gonna root seeds. Consume. He is a very big boy. Okay. Oh, there's the purge. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Drop down the magma. Gonna then drop down a bunch of little goobers. And then use the Vengeful Shard. Alright, so let's drop down the magma morsel and munch him 6 times. And I have almost 400 health. Not health, sorry, 400 damage. Well, 400 to his health. But chomp, chomp, chomp. You gotta love the Umbra. You gotta love the Umbra. They do such weird things. With the sacrifice of tiny little morsels, they stack up so much damage and health. And that's the death of the Seraph. Alright. We ranked up to Covenant rank 4, which gives minor bosses extra attack. We golded 14 more cards, which includes Wildenten, Overgorger. Also, by the way, like I said, this is my first run with Wildenten. To have him gold at the end of it is honestly fantastic. But I got Overgorger, Wretch, and 11 more golded. Gonna see all my level up goodies. Shattered Shell. Nice. Pyrogrow, which is pretty cool if you can get just run out of control with draw like we were. Level 4 for Umbra. We have Robbie the robot right here, which is it's a weird card, simply because he doesn't fight until it has fuel. You can immediately trigger fuel on him by using Feast. And if you have like Feast and Wretch with Holdover for both of them, which is actually entirely possible, as you saw what we could have done earlier. But you Feast to eat the morsels, then you Wretch to put the same morsels back up onto the same floor with the allied construct. And yeah, that sets him up really strongly. Kindle. I was wondering when we would unlock that. So basically, it consumes all of our energy to give us 2 times the energy, which with the spikes is insane. Because the first game with the Umbra, we got up to I think 11 or 12 total energy. So what if I use Kindle with that? That'd be 24. What if I use the spike on a morsel after that? That'd be 24 times 2. That'd be 48 consumes. If we had the artifact and the Gorger, that's so much health, man. Not health, damage. That's insane. Alright. I just love that noise. Alright, as you can see, this is the end page. I'm 229 enemies away from unlocking the Melting Remnant, which I'm super excited for because they're interesting. They're a bit janky, but they're interesting. But that is an adventure for next time, and as always, I'm Burning Weasel, this is Hell Train, and I hope you all have a fantastic night. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and of course if you comment, tell me what you want to see, maybe a different pairing, go ahead. I'll try my best, I'll do what I can. Have a good night, guys.